Hi, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Damie, and I am the founder of Bloomb. I started Bloomb because I believe that mothers deserve more support. I have had five children, and of those five experiences, there was only one time where I had a good postpartum experience. And I learned that even after I've had children, even after my partner and I had been able to work through the challenges that happen with hormones and with sleep deprivation and nutrition and the different things you need with breastfeeding, et cetera, like I knew how to latch, I knew how to do all of those things. But even then, like my last baby, like it was hard. It was hard during the postpartum period. So in my day job, I work as an AI architect, and I am blessed and lucky to be able to have access to some of the hardest problems in the world. So right now I'm working with a client that's one of the biggest brands the entire world, and we are helping them build an AI solution that is highly regulated, requires high levels of safety. There's a lot of risk involved, and we're doing it in the cloud. So we have to handle all the things as well. So because I have that skill set, and because I've been working on this for a few years and I've learned how to do it, I realize that I can apply the knowledge that I have from my professional experience to help solve this problem for moms. So one of the things that I've done in my career is build analytics systems and automation systems so you can understand user experience on the application. So I'm able to build that into Bloomb so that mothers and people that are using the site actually can passively understand what they're doing. I also have data modeling experience, so I'm able to make sure that the information that a mom shares, any private information, feelings that she's sharing, her messages, her thoughts, that those are never accessible to anybody else, and that it is truly private and secure. So that is something that's very, very important to me. The other thing that I have experience is I've spent probably 10 years of my career doing customer data platform and data intelligence for marketing teams. So I know really well how to bring in data from multiple sources, how to create recommendation engines, and how to build systems that can provide excellent recommendations and offers and activations for end users. And I'm able to apply that to my use case. So when a mom is expressing something through Bloomb, we're able to tell her some suggestions that she can use. Not only do we empathize with her and lift her up and support her in that challenging moment, but we can also give her techniques that she can use right there that are evidence-based that will really help. And I use my background in machine learning and natural language processing and decisioning to support that. So that is really exciting. And that is why I built Bloomb. So what I was thinking we could do is just do a quick demo so you can see it live. Let's do that. When you go to the Talk to Bloomb website, you'll learn a lot about the mission and what the focus is. You can see sort of the purpose of the solution. You can see some of the different things that it does, how we understand the feelings that a mom is expressing, how we can provide that technique to her in the moment. And then if there's a dangerous moment, what do we do about it? You can also learn about me, my story, why I built this, my background, the things that are really important to me. And you can join the waitlist, or you can join an active program, but let's log in. So when you join Bloomb, you're actually not required to put any private information other than your email. And this is an email address that I am using for this interaction. So you log in just like any other application, and you'll see it looks like a chat GPT. So you have your history here, you have your message thing here, and this works on mobile as well. And so the purpose of Bloomb is for you to share your feelings and your thoughts. So here's an example. Yesterday, I was sharing that sometimes I feel rage. So Bloomb is able to understand that that is a heightened emotion that might be dangerous, that might have dangerous outcomes. So it empathizes, it plays back the feeling, but then it also offers some suggested helps. Maybe you need to, go further and get some additional assistance. But let's start a new conversation. Let's ask it a question. Sometimes I feel upset that I have to put my kids in child care so that I can work, but I am not really ready. Because I've had 5 births, I took all of my own lived experience. Also, I researched and I did a lot of understanding of what other women are experiencing in the postpartum period. And I boiled that all up into a really nice data model that identifies the feelings and experiences that you're having in that moment. So what this solution is saying is that this is a common feeling, and it gives you some sort of helps for that. And we'll continue this conversation, and I can talk to it at any time of the day. I can talk to it in the middle of the night. It's not a replacement for a therapist or a mental health professional, but what it is a safe space for you to share your feelings in the in between. So if you get an appointment with your therapist, but it's 2 weeks out, you have a tool to help you in the middle. Or if you live in a rural area, or maybe you don't even have the money to afford a therapist, Bloomb is free. And that is very important to me, that I provide Bloomb for free. So what I wanted to do was introduce myself, to show you why I built Bloomb, and to show you how to use the site. So Bloomb is new, it just started, and we hope to roll it out, and with the mission being giving it to all moms for free, because I truly believe that motherhood is one of the most important roles that a woman can fall into, and we should support them more, because our species wouldn't survive without it. So thanks for listening, and thanks for starting Bloomb.